So firstly, I would like to welcome all of you, and there's so many respected dignitaries sitting right in front of me. Last year has been different because I didn't know a lot of faces. They were all new to me. This year it's like more like family, so I feel more comfortable. And I would love to say that last year when I saw the participation of women in the running thing, I was literally taken aback because I myself I'm completely fitness freak, and whenever it comes to sports, so I was very selective with few things throughout my life, like badminton or specific sectors where I used to excel. So I would love to say that running, after being a part of Tata Steel family, has been like my daily job right now. Okay, so anytime I'm hitting gym, or if I'm not even in the gym, I make sure that I run. Maybe I cannot run like them, what they do, but I have also inspired my friends, my relatives who are very keen on joining Tata Steel running thing this year. So they are like very motivated that we want to be a part of it.
Outstanding. So you will get them to register first thing tomorrow.
Back to what you had questioned me, considering the current situation right now in Calcutta, I think we feel really lucky that such an honorable and prestigious event is happening in Calcutta, and all the people of Kolkata, can celebrate themselves. What I believe that Tata Steel stands for, celebrating individuals. It doesn't matter like you have to win in a specific category. What matters is your active participation, and I think that came out in huge numbers last year. So I am hoping that this year it excels all, because anyway a new feather is added, which is the international level. Yeah, so I'm also very lucky for the brand.
Yes, you are. বললেন একদম ঠিক কথা যে when we turn up in December, আমরা তো সব সময় কারুর না কারুর জন্য হাততালি দিই। স্মৃতি মানধানা, হারমনপ্রীত কর, মানু ভাকর, নীরজ চোপড়া, এবার নিজেদের জন্য হাততালি দেবো। When you finish the line, cross the finish line, you clap for yourselves, and that's what participatory sport does. Very good answer. Very good answer. And what she said about friends and family, by getting them into running, it starts at home. My sister is a cancer survivor, a professor at the University of Chicago. She reaches Kolkata on the 13th of December, has already told register me because she's a distance runner, runs the 10K regularly in the United States, wants to participate this particular year in Kolkata. So that's how it's infected. It sort of spreads around within friends and family, and that's how the community is built. My turn to now welcome three more distinguished people.
25K into a new avatar. My mind goes back to 2004. Zero running events in India on the AIMS calendar. Zero label events, of course. Approximately 10,000 running enthusiasts in the country. Maybe 2 events in Pune, 1 in Hyderabad. Today, ladies and gentlemen, India is becoming a force to reckon with in the humble sport of distance running. The Mumbai Marathon, now better known in its avatar as the Tata Mumbai Marathon, created a running revolution that has spread to over 650 timed running events in India and over 2.5 million registered runners. The East was left out for a long time, and it was none other than Tata Steel that came forward and said, it's time to change that. In 2014, the Tata Steel Kolkata 25K was born. A very interesting distance, something that we did with great amount of thought and clarity. 21Ks are common all over India. The 25K pushed people's barriers, took them out of their comfort zone, and told them anything is possible, because the gap between 21 and 42 or any other is too huge. 25 just made that task a little more achievable. Tata Steel came forward, and the Tata Steel Kolkata 25K was born. For the first couple of years, we were just Ames registered. Then we became a bronze label race. Then we became a silver label race by World Athletics. And then last year, what happened? Daniel Ebenio came shy, set a new world best in the 25K distance, and the second fastest time in the world ever run on a 25K distance by just 7-10 seconds. And we realized that time had come to up the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Tata Steel was not shy. They never have been. They have been the pillars of sport in India. They have been the pillars of community bonding in India. And I can't think of any other company that would stand up like this and come forward with the full heart, full mind to change the Tata Steel Kolkata 25K into the Tata Steel World 25K.
Heard a lot of firsts today. You talked about the first, connecting with the run here or the 25K. I think the first of its kind in India. But I think when we were walking into the hotel, first is that this hotel is also about 180 years old, and I was told by a friend here and partner now that it is one of the first hotels not only in India but also possibly Asia. That's what he said. So I think there are a lot of firsts. Our steel plant and our steel company is also the first in Asia, integrated steel plant, Tata Steel Jamshedpur. And I think when you are the first, you have a lot of responsibility. You have to set the course, you have to set the standards high and ensure that first of all you follow those standards. Coming to the race now, I think Vivek alluded to it that we got connected to this about 10 years back. Yes, we did have a break in between because of pandemic, but I'm happy that year after year, Kolkatans have actually embraced this with more numbers on the Red Road. Surprising me personally, from the year we started to the last year when we had about 17,500 pair of feet or people on the ground running. And I think when we were talking to Procam and Vivek, particularly for the next few years plans, he was pushy more than us on the gold label. And he said that, this is one of the first which will come in, it will take you to the world arena, and it is surely going to make a mark on everyone's mind, especially Bengal, and see what we have all done together to revolutionize running in eastern part of this country. And I'm happy that Tata Steel is connected to it in more ways than one. One is sports. Sports is a way of life in Tata Steel. Sports is the biggest binding factor which we have found in the last 15 years of our existence as a company, which binds communities, binds religions, binds cultures, binds people. And there's so much of learning from being a part of any sport. Happy that we are connected to sports in many ways. You mentioned about the Rabji Tata in 1920 Olympics. Frankly, we don't blink an eyelid when we are talking about sports. We have a very, very flourishing archery academy, and now we have two of them, one in Jamshedpur, one in Odisha, Bhubaneswar. I think you have gone and seen it as well. By the way, just for records, the full women team on Indian Olympics, this Paris Olympics, was from our Tata Archery Academy, including the women's coach, Purnima. She just got a Padma Shri last year. Unfortunately, they lost in the quarterfinals, but as a team, they came fourth in the world, which is not a mean achievement. If you meet those young girls who come from very humble background, from Jharkhand, one of them is from Haryana, it's an amazing feeling that somewhere whatever you start is making a change or a positive change in someone's life. Fine. So I think sports helps us to get on with our lives in a very different manner. Yes, post-pandemic, there has been a huge push on fitness, on health, on well-being, and we as a company are promoting it for all our employees in various ways and innovative ways. We have today, I don't know how many companies have it, but we have today one senior officer who's called the Chief Wellness Officer. And his prime aim is to ensure that all our employees are in good health, which includes work-life balance, includes what kind of regimes people should follow, etc., etc. So I think for us, continuing with the steel plant operations, steel industry growth, and very shortly you will hear in the next few days another first which is going to be announced from Tata Steel. I'll let it be within wraps right now. But we are happy that we continue with this tradition of running in Kolkata along with Procam. They've been very, very good partners for us, and he did mention about the Tata Mumbai run, and I attended last one and it was amazing. And I hope that the numbers swell so that there is more pressure on them to prepare well for higher number of people running on that day of 15th of December 24.
It is happening in this hotel at a very special time when we have become a gold level event already. And I was talking to Vivek in the morning. He said ki, this is the first time that this event has become gold level, and here onwards this will become even bigger, right? So when this event, I'll honestly confess something. When this event came to us first time, and Vivek himself was here to take a look of this hotel, to check out if we can deliver it or not. So, and I did not know about it. My colleagues were doing the show around for him, and I just walked. I said, okay, I also must meet the person whosoever is there. So I was gladly happy. I mean, I was very pleasantly surprised to see him there. And trust me, I made up my mind in my first meeting that we will do this together, because this is for a human cause.